Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors Dynasty here on College Football 25. In the last episode, it might have been the best episode we've ever had. We blew out both the teams that we played, and it wasn't really ever in doubt at any moment in that game, in either of those games. And so we arrive at week number 10 of the college football season. Can we repeat what we've done in the past and blow out these two teams that we're going to be playing in today's doubleheader? I guess we'll find out. I don't really know. But I hope you guys go on to enjoy. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go find out if this Hawaii team really is the powerhouse that we have seen the past couple episodes. For the first game of the episode, we do have Fresno State in a rivalry game, so that's going to be pretty important to win just for bragging right purposes. But we do have to go to Fresno to play them, so that's going to be a little bit more tricky than if we would have had to obviously come and play ourselves. I don't think we're going to be in the CFP bracket. I don't think we would be. No, we're not. We're only 6-2 on the year. We're not even ranked, I don't think. No, we're not ranked. So if I could go to the top 25, I wonder if we're like one of the teams getting votes or something. Okay, so it doesn't have it in that. If I go to the coaches poll, does it say that we're getting votes yet? No, we're not getting votes. So we still have to win. Still have to win a bunch of games if we want to try to get ranked. I would love to get ranked by the end of this episode. That would be pretty awesome. We don't have anybody in the Heisman race. That's understandable because we have not been playing amazing with just one player. It's really been the whole team that's been dominating so far. If we go to our stats on the year, we've got Braden Shager, who's got 1,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. He is a senior, though, so his day will be done at the end of the year. Mike Alejado, the true freshman, has come in and played okay. He's played pretty okay. 3 interceptions, 4 touchdowns, but he's done more of the stuff on the ground as he's got the second most rushing yards on the team compared to Cam Barfield, who is a legendary player now on this team. But he's going to get more touches, I feel like, because Landon Sims, his wear and tear is certainly starting to get higher up there. Receiving yards, Steve McBride's almost got 1,000 yards, 820 so far. He should be able to get there by the end of the year if we keep targeting him like we have been. Nick Senecal has done a really good job as the second receiver along with Nishigaya. Then you got Ashlock, who really only gets touches when he just goes deep for a touchdown. That's really only when it happens, as you can see by his 9 catches. He's got 9 catches for 315 yards. That is a wild split between catches and yards. And then Landon Sims has done good out of the backfield as well, receiving. Defensively, we've done decent with Logan Taylor leading us in tackles, as you would expect. 31 tackles for loss for Deion Washington. I told you, he's a menace in the run-stopping game. Absolute menace. Our interception leader is Elijah Palmer, as you would expect, because he gets targeted on that left side of the field a lot. And he's only a sophomore, so that's good. You got Peter Manuma, who has 1 pick 6, I think, right? He's got 1 pick 6? Yeah, he's got 1 pick 6. A couple guys have pick 6s. Who leads us in sacks, though? It is Tariq Jones tied with Elijah Robinson. Both have 2.5. We haven't really gotten that many sacks this year, which is kind of annoying, but also it's expected because our defense isn't great. It has been pretty good, but it isn't great. And finally, recruiting. We did this at the end of last episode. We did see the heartbreak of Ethan Morrig commit to Bowling Green, but I have him still on the schedule or on our board because there's a ever slight possibility he could decommit if Bowling Green has a bad year and maybe he has some sort of deal breaker that they don't meet. I don't know, but I have him on there. I don't think he's going to decommit, but I have him on there just in case. I don't want to lose him. So we'll keep an eye on him, see what happens. And he committed before the bye or before the whatchamacallit, his visit to Bowling Green, I'm pretty sure. So that was kind of annoying. But we do have 3 commits so far. The 2-star wide receiver, Zaire Toney, the 3-star bust corner, Mafulo Tulele, and then the 2-star corner, Antonio Wells. So 3 commits so far. We are basically going to get Ramon Funk, the 2-star defensive end. We are going to get Antoine Binns, the 2-star athlete running back. We are also looking pretty comfortable on a lot of these 1-star guys, but I haven't really even put points on them. We are battling for Kareem Bynum. I just don't know if we can pass Washington and Oregon, especially because our visit has already happened and it didn't really help us out. And now Washington and Oregon both have visits coming up later in the season, and he's probably going to commit to one of those schools. So we might even just take our point. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We might even take our points off of Kareem Bynum because it's pretty much not worth it at this point. We are going to get Matthias Felix. That might even happen today in this episode if we beat Fresno. And we want Matthias Felix because he has 96 speed and 96 jumping and 80 acceleration. He's a stud. He's the replacement for Steve McBride. He's going to start right away as a senior or as a freshman. He is 6'5". He is a beast. Shane McGarry, we're trying to get into the race for, but we're not really there just yet, and it's going to be a pretty tough battle for that. Vince Mixon, I might take my points off of because I don't know if we can really get into the battle there. Jeremiah Meekins, kind of same deal. Dowsable, we might be able to, or Dowsable, I don't know how to say his name. I don't even know if I really want him, to be honest. He's okay, but I don't know. I haven't really fully decided yet. I might take my points off of Kareem Bynum, though. We've been going hard on Kareem Bynum for a lot of this cycle, but Oregon and Washington, they want him, and we just don't have the hours or the power to get to him. But, crucially, his deal breaker is playing time, and we have an A+ in that. I don't know if Oregon and Washington can guarantee him playing time. So if anybody's going to decommit from whatever school they commit to, it would be Kareem Bynum because we have that deal breaker guaranteed for him, and they don't. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep him on my board. We're going to keep him in focus, and we'll see what happens later on down the line. We have to go to Fresno to play the Bulldogs. This is going to be pretty tricky. They are a good team. We are a okay to good team. And we're going to see what happens. It's a rivalry game. It means more. Let's go get the job done. And hopefully 3 straight blowouts. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. I don't know if it's going to happen. Let's find out. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've played at Fresno State in any sort of series or thing that I've done. I don't think I've ever had to go to Fresno or even play against Fresno State. So this is going to be interesting. We're both 6-2. The last time we met in real life, they killed us. 55-13 in real life last year. So that's not a good indication of how this game is going to go. I hope that doesn't go this way here in the game here in Season 1 of this Hawaii rebuild. They give the ball up to their star running back. I'm a little bit worried he's going to destroy us. I don't even know who it is. It's Sherrod. I don't know his first name, but Sherrod is their star running back. We've been known to get torched by both the passing game and the run game in the past. I'm hoping that doesn't happen today, but we will find out. We need to have a good start. Usually when we blow teams out, it starts by unbelievable hot starts at the beginning of the games. Either a pick 6 to start the game or a fumble or some sort of 3-and-out. Like, somehow we always start our blowouts really, really hot, and that needs to happen here if we want to blow out Fresno State, but I don't think we're going to be able to blow out Fresno State. That's just kind of my gut feeling right off the bat. They have a junior cornerback and a senior running back, so they've got a very experienced backfield. They've seen a lot of stuff in their time, and that's a weird little fake screen type of throw to the wide receiver in the flat. It almost worked. It's 2nd and 4. Almost worked for a big gain. I'm going to be Tariq Jones because he's been getting a little bit more recognition as we got deeper into this first season. He's been getting to the quarterback slightly more, at least getting in the backfield. He hasn't really been getting, he's got 2.5 sacks, so he hasn't really been getting to the quarterback as much. Oh, that's a pick. Easy reads. It's Cam Stone. I hate this man with a passion, but he's going to start the game with a pick 6. Easy reads, Bengal YouTube, green eggs and ham. Cam Stone, 41-yard pick 6. I told you, every time we blow out a team, it starts on defense with a hot start. And Cam Stone is the one to start it today. Do I smell a blowout? It's still very early, but I don't know. That's the embers are starting. They're forming here for the flame to catch fire. What a pick 6 from Cam Stone. He always gets cooked on every single route, but that time he actually played it good. And you see what happens, Cam? You see what happens when you play the route actually how you're supposed to? You can get pick 6s. What a start for the Hawaii defense in this rivalry game. And that's a tough throw. Dropped last second, thank God. I think that was Pay, the safety, who forced the incomplete pass on the hit. Palmer, I think, was on the coverage there as the main corner, and I think he just got slightly beat. Oh, that's an unbelievable throw. It's Cam Stone who got beat. So I told you, Cam Stone, I hate you, man. I hate you with a passion. I might force you to transfer if you're not a senior. I hate you with a passion. You get burnt every single play except for the one you got to pick six. You got lucky. You got lucky on that one. I'll give you that, Cam. You got lucky. Logan Taylor wrapping him up in the backfield. Well, not in the backfield, at the line of scrimmage. 49-yard line. I'd love to be ranked by the end of the season, man. Even if it's just 25th, I'd love to be ranked because then that gives the coaches and the AP all kinds of momentum for us to rank us preseason in year number 2. Like that, it just puts us in a better position. Oh, that's a great ball to the flat. It's going to be 4th and 3, though. Good tackle, push them out of bounds, and they will go for it on 4th and 3. I respect it. They're already down by 7 early in this game. I respect going forward here on 4th and 3, but it's a difficult situation, especially because they're not really in field goal range. Quick throw. Turn me into the guy. I think I might have needed to use the switch stick, but like I've mentioned on previous videos, I don't know how to use the switch stick, so it didn't turn me into the right guy, and what could have been another Elise knockdown, maybe even a pick, ends up being a touchdown for Fresno to go up or to tie this game, and we roughed the kicker as well. They need to fix that, man. They said they fixed it in the patch, or at least that was one of the things that they addressed. They didn't do a good job, unless it hasn't loaded because this is already an established series or established dynasty. I don't know what the problem is. They need to fix it though, because it's too bad. It happens all the time. So I hope they fix it. But it is 7-7 now, and the first time we get to see the Hawaii offense on the field against Fresno State. Not often do we get to see the offense on the field as we already have 7 points on the board. And it's a loud stadium in here. It's going to be hard to audible. It's going to be hard to hear play call changes and stuff. Hopefully we won't really need to change the play too much. And really one of the big components to us winning as many games as we have this season so far has been establishing the run early and it actually being like really successful. Now that play didn't really go my way, but Landon Sims has been a bright spot on this team, and so has Cam Barfield really, both in the kick return game, as we saw a couple episodes ago, and in just the run game, as Landon Sims I think was injured last episode for a good portion. So it was a lot of Cam Barfield running, and he did a good job. I'm going to take the sack. I think if I would, that's probably for the best. If I would have thrown that, it might have been picked. There's a good chance it gets picked. So it's probably for the best that I eat that sack there and don't throw the football. I'm going to trust Nishigaya. It might be overthrown. It is just barely overthrown. Oh, that's so tough. Nishigaya had that too. It's just slightly overthrown by Braden Shager. That's a tough ball. McBride drops it on the hit, and it's 4th and 12, and we will punt the football back to Fresno State. Oh, man, if that ball would have just gotten to Nishigaya, we'd be in a whole different situation. Good wrap-up on the tackle. All right, it's up to our defense. Our offense seems to be in a little bit of a struggle state in the first drive they get out there. So our defense is going to have to step up. They're going to have to play good. That's Tariq Jones meeting the running back in the backfield immediately. Nice stop, 2nd and 10. Can we get the job done on this defensive drive? That's a ball underneath. Logan Taylor brings him down at the 31. It's 3rd down and 3. Do I bring a blitz? I think I might. We're going to pinch. We're going to bring blitzes. Linebacker blitzes. Get in there, Logan Taylor. That's what I'm talking about. The huge blitz from the defensive coordinator forces a 3-and-out for Fresno State. I told you, man, the defense is going to have to play better. If we want to come into Fresno and beat the Bulldogs, we got to get defense on board. Nishigaya will return the punt to the 34, and the offense will come back onto the field. I don't really know what our game plan is on offense. The crowd is really into this game. We got to take them out of it. But by taking them out of it, we got to get some good play calls. And I don't know if our receivers are going to be good enough to separate enough. We're going to need this post drag to work. This usually gets Steve McBride pretty open, so we're going to hope that it does once again. Step up in the pocket, fire it into McBride. He catches and holds on. Good job, Steven. And now we'll go to the run game. I'm hoping the run game works. Quick snap. They weren't particularly ready for it. but only gets 2 yards out of it. I don't know if the run game is going to be the key in this one. It seems like, at least in the first quarter, that they're going to be pretty on top of the run game. But we'll go underneath to Nick Senecal. He'll get us up to the 45-yard line, 3rd and 2. A stick play is probably not ideal, but we're going to call it anyway because I'm going to go quickly to Nishigaya here. Everybody left him. He's going to get the first down. Awesome. Perfect. We're going to go halfback slip screen. Sleep. Although Landon Sims is the one running. We know Landon Sims is not the most athletic guy in the world. But he's going to run this slip screen. He's going to get great blocking. Landon Sims got really good blocking, and the halfback slip screen will take him to the 14-yard line. Good job, Sims. Really, really good blocking, and now Cam Barfield enters the game. The backup running back, the sophomore, and he will take it to the 10-yard line. First quarter is coming to a close very quickly. 2nd and 6. I probably don't run another play in the first quarter here after this play. I was hoping I would get a first down there, but I didn't. 3rd and 6 from the 10. We're not going to snap this ball in the first quarter. We will go to the second quarter, tied at 7, at the 10-yard line with a chance to go on top. Again, it's got to happen. We've got to win this game. We got to play good. 7-7, end of the first quarter. 102 passing yards for Fresno State because they had that huge deep ball. But we have 21 rushing yards, so we're leading the rushing game so far. All right, what do we even call here? Do we call that post drag again just to try to get the first down? That might be the best option. The stadium is rocking here at Jim Sweeney Field. Go underneath McBride. He catches. He gets 4th and 1 because they didn't give him the first down marker. We got to go for this. They didn't give him forward progress. It's got to be a first down here. Go end zone. Touchdown. It's better than a first down. It is a touchdown. Nick Senecal and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors are back on top. That's exactly what we needed. I was a little bit worried that they would play better coverage, but they didn't. They kind of let everybody go, and it works. I was just trying to get the first down there, but the touchdown works too. 14-7. Come on, defense. We need another good stop from you. Good tackle on the kick return. They'll start at the 27-yard line. All right, defense. Here we go. We need another 3 and out, preferably. Maybe even a pick, something, whatever. As long as they don't get yards and points. Up the middle, JoJo Forrest is there to wrap him up at the 32. 2nd and 5. We need Tariq Jones to establish himself here. Let's get the job done. Oh, a delayed handoff, and Tariq Jones does exactly that. Takes him down forcefully. It was a delayed handoff to the running back, and it worked to perfection. 3rd and 8 now. Get to the quarterback. Don't let him do his thing. Get to the quarterback. We did. He forced a bad throw. It's another 3 and out for Fresno. That is exactly the defensive possession we needed. They gave it to me. Thank God. They absolutely gave it to me. We will call the fair catch, I think, right? Did I call it? Yeah, I did. Call the fair catch, and we will go back on offense again. All right, offense. The defense did their job. Let's give them some support on our side of the ball, but I think Fresno brought every single player they had on that run stop there. Let's go underneath. Maybe not even underneath. Up top to the starting running back, starting tight end. Huge play. Wasn't even my initial option, but he was open. 1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff is to Landon Sims. He's got good blocking down the field. Landon Sims up the sidelines to the 12. Really good blocking down the field by the wide receivers. Good decoy runs by the wide receivers. And it takes us to the 12-yard line. Landon Sims, good job. Carry for Cam Barfield. And Cam's just not getting the separation he needs. The offensive line's not really blocking for him as much as they're blocking for Landon Sims, which is kind of unfortunate for him. He's not getting that separation. That's a pick. Yep, I saw that the moment I threw it. It's a pick 6 as well, tied at 14. I screwed that up. That's 100% on me. That's 100% on me. I knew that was a pick the moment I threw it. It looked like he was open, but then the moment I threw it, I realized that corner was going to play that ball, and I already had pressed the button. So It's an easy pick six for Fresno State, and it's a roughing the kicker call. Take that out of the game. Fix it. It's not that complicated. How are you having this bug in the game? Take that out. It's not hard to fix that. It's an easy fix. Just do it. It doesn't happen in Madden at all. So just use whatever you use in that to put in here, and it's fixed. It's not that hard. Why is that such a problem? Whatever. It's 14-14 after the pick six, the unfortunate turnover. Landon Sims, good carry. That was 100% on me, and that's the frustrating part. Usually I can blame something else, and so it's not my fault. I don't have to take the blame because I don't like taking blame. But that was 100% on me. I can't try to talk my way out of that one. That was a horrible decision. But we got to bounce back. 14-14. Underneath McBride. Catch, turn up the field. Steven, good job. 2nd and 2. Let's go back to the run game with Landon Sims. I feel like my offensive line's not there. I feel like I have 4 people on the offensive line. Where is my center? What in the... What just happened? My center popped out of the right guard or the left guard. Hold on. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. You know what? Thumbnail. Thumbnail time. I mean, what is this? There's no time for this on the field. Save it for when you get back to the dorms. You don't need to do this in front of the world. At least it didn't result in a bad snap or something, because I've seen this happen to Bengal on his Road to Glory series, and it caused a bad snap. So luckily that didn't happen for us. But what are we doing here? What is this? Oh my god, there's no need for Brokeback Mountain when we're playing a football game right now. Like, what is... He's literally on top of him. Oh, EA Sports, you are quite the wild company. I will say that. That is the nice way of saying you suck. My god, this company is just garbage, bro. The EA Sports is maybe the worst company I've ever seen in my entire life. They are just filled with developers that don't know how to make games. It's just, they are horrible. God, they suck. Alright, but luckily it didn't affect me, so we keep moving on. 23-yard line, 2nd and 4. Good run from Landon Sims. Do I send Ashlock deep? That's the question. I think I might. I think I might send him deep. He's going to be like my late option that I might go to, but I'm going to go to Stephen McBride, and McBride will hold on for the first down. Now, I might have had somebody else open, but I was always looking at McBride. I knew that he was going to get open. It felt like the best option. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. We're going to go underneath. That's Senecal. He's already got the first down, or he's already got the touchdown today. We'll go with Nick Senecal, and we'll go... I wish I could run the exact same play when I run the hurry up. I feel like that should be a thing, but apparently not. We're going to change this to an RPO and then just hand it off to Landon Sims, but the delay... Oh, he got the first down, actually. Good stretch. The delay on it being an RPO forced Fresno to be able to get there quicker, but luckily Landon Sims was able to stretch for the first down. I wasn't sure he was even going to get that, but he did. 2-minute warning comes. Where do we go with this football is the big question. I think we scramble with Shager, but that's not the right idea. I was able to, I think, get maybe lose only a yard, maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not 100% sure. That looked like it was going to be a lot more open on the scramble than it ended up being, which is usually how I get sacked. But this scramble is actually even more open, and Braden Shager scores the touchdown on his feet. Good job, Braden Shager. And he puts Fresno State to sleep. I don't know if it's time to put them to sleep just yet. Probably not time just yet. I mean, it's still very early in this game, Shager. There's no need to put them to sleep quite yet. Can I get a little bit of a thummy, though? I might use that... offensive lineman one, but I want to have that just in case. All right. 21-14. We lead again. I can't. It should be 21-7. It really should be. But that stupid interception, bro. That stupid pick six gives Fresno State some life. Luckily, their crowd hasn't. I mean, it's been full stadium pulse, but their crowd really hasn't affected the routes as much as I would have thought that they would. So that's a good sign. Maybe they'll continue to not do that. Logan Taylor, I needed to be you. I couldn't turn into Logan Taylor. I turned into Elijah Palmer. I really need to figure out this switch stick thing because I think that would help me a lot with these interceptions that I'm trying to do. But I just don't. I try to flick it, but I don't know if I'm doing it right or maybe I'm missing something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know how it works. Deion Washington almost got the sack there, but the quarterback just got the ball away. It's 3rd and 6. Do we bring pressure? No, let's keep it just base play call that we have. Quick throw! Dropped. Great defense by Elijah Palmer. Great coverage. He got there. I think he might even have swatted his hand in there to knock that ball out. And they didn't call roughing the punter. I need to be more vigilant at protecting my guys from themselves because they suck. All right, we get the ball back. 1 minute and 7 seconds. Quick throw underneath. Intercepted right away. That was supposed to just be a quick little pass to Nishigaya because he was absolutely wide open. And then the corner, the safety, whoever that was, maybe even a linebacker, I don't even know, he comes in and just snatches that out of the air. So an unfortunate interception. Not really much I could do about that. He was literally wide open. Tariq Jones gets to the quarterback and sacks him. Maybe I got to stop using Tariq Jones because by himself he's more of a threat than I'm using him. A huge sack call, or a huge sack play. They go to the flat. That's a big play as well. 3rd and 15. They have 2 timeouts and 52 seconds remain. They are not in field goal range as of right now, unless they want to kick a long field goal. But I don't see them doing that. They motion the receiver. They fake the Jets sweep. Deion Washington can't get there, but Tariq Jones can. 4th and 22. I'm going to call a timeout here because I want to get some time. Huge, huge drive. 2 sacks on 3 plays is the ideal situation, and both of the sacks came by Tariq Jones. So, absolutely awesome. 41 seconds remain in the half, and I have the football one more time. Can I make some magic happen on this drive? I doubt it, but I'm going to try. Underneath, Landon Sims. Go quickly. I just needed to get the ball away because nobody got open really. 30 seconds and 2 timeouts. It's doable to get to field goal range, but I got to really step up, and that ball is going to get swatted away. It might not be doable, actually, now that I think about it. It might not be doable to get into field goal range. Stadium is really getting loud now. Quick throw. It's caught by Ashlock. I'm actually going to use one of my timeouts here just so that we don't have to rush to the line and get everything going. High-low cross. Does this get open at all? I don't know. Am I even going to have the time to find out if it gets open? Nope. I think it might have if I would have had the time. I think it might have gotten open for a big-time play. Unfortunate. 17 seconds. 1 timeout remains. Throw the ball to the sideline. Senecal just out of bounds. Off target from Braden Shager. And I think now is the time we need to start taking our shots because we're running out of time. We got 13 seconds and 1 timeout remaining. I need somebody to make a big play. Who that person is, I don't know. It might end up being not Nishigaya. 4th and 10, 9 seconds remain. We have to punt this ball back because if we don't get it on 4th and 10, then they're going to get a field goal. So, oh, they almost roughed me. That would have been awesome. And that was a long 1 second. I think the Fresno State people bought out the refs and bought out the timekeeper because that was a long 1 second. But they have one chance to score here before the half. Robinson was right there. Just swatted away. I don't even care. Just swatted away. Thank God. Cam Stone's the one to get his hand up there. Halftime, we go up with the lead. I mean, it's been a little bit sloppy this first half. Couple interceptions from Shager. Defense for Fresno State's been really good, but the defense from us has been really good as well. We'll see how we go. This is going to be a pretty tough second half. All right, we will start the second half with the football, and we need to establish ourselves in this half like we did at the beginning of the game. We need to dominate on the ground and then pass the ball when needed. But we have become a real threat in the run game, and we need to keep that alive here in this Fresno State game. 3rd and 1 as Landon Sims got stuck. Crowd is loud, and it looks like they're really playing up. They are really playing up. The safeties are really in the box. They've got no help over the top. This might be a risk for a 3rd down situation, and I think it is. Oh, it's a horrible ball. Intercepted. Oh, it's not intercepted, thank God. The fact that Ashlock didn't immediately win is very annoying. 4th and 1, we got to go for this. We got to try to get this first down. Landon Sims denied. It's turnover. How did he not get that? Well, that's not a good start to the half. We turn the ball over immediately to Fresno State in great field position. They motion a couple of receivers over. Good tackle. Stopping them for no gain. Jalen Smith, the junior from Cali. And they're going to run some hurry up. Okay. Intriguing. Quarterback making a lot of noise. Trying to get the play call to everybody. And that's another sack. It's Tariq Jones again. It might have been a half a sack, though, but whatever it is, Tariq Jones, another sack. He has been a menace to this Fresno State offensive line today. 3rd and 19. That's a deep ball. Intercepted by Manuma. Great play. Peter Manuma with the pick. Exactly what we needed. I don't like any of these play calls, really. Exactly the type of momentum shift we needed. We get the ball back. It is at our own 7, but hey, we get the ball back. They don't score. Landon Sims is going to take us to the 15. Good carry. I'm going to run a direct snap. I am prepared for this. This time I am prepared. I read it said halfback direct. I'm ready for it. Landon Sims, first down at the 20. Let's go with a 90Y shallow. This Fresno State team has been really weird. Their defense has been, like, really good. But they've not allowed a lot of big plays until that one. Nick Senecal breaks a tackle and takes it all the way to the 46-yard line. Huge play. I really can't wait to get Matthias Felix onto the team. That 96 speed is going to be game-changing, especially for the Mountain West. Having having a wide receiver with 96 speed is going to be game-changing. Because guys like Ashlock and Steve McBride, they win 25-30% of the time on their press routes when the corners are pressed up on them. But Matthias Felix with 96 speed, I'm assuming is going to win 75, 85, 95% of the time because he's just built different. And he's also 6'5". He is very thin, though. He's 6'5", 193, I think, or 195, something like that. He's in the 190s. So he's a very thin frame, very tall and lanky. But he's got 96 jumping, so hopefully he'll win some jump balls as well. 3rd and 6. We can't focus on the future right now. We got to focus on the here and the now. 3rd and 6. I got to wait for Steve McBride to make his way, and he drops the football. Steven, I needed you to win that. I just needed it to happen, and it didn't. That is a wild punt. It might actually work out in my favor, though. At the 4. Oh, my God. Am I a punting god? Oh, my God. That was a crazy punt. And you know what? At the 4-yard line deserves a pinch and a blitz. Logan Taylor, I screwed it up. I think I turned off of him at the wrong time. I didn't mean to press the button. And I screwed him up. Okay, so we shouldn't have blitzed there. Or we should have blitzed. Blitz was the right call. I just messed it up. Fake handoff to the running back. Wide open. Knock it down. Pick it off, Taylor. That's an easy interception. Oh, I tried to get him to do it, but he was already in the animation of swatting it. He wouldn't intercept it. I pressed the button. That's a crazy incompletion. That would have been an easy catch and a first down. And once again, Cam Stone burnt on the coverage. Shocker. Absolute shocker. 3rd and 10. Interception. Easy, JoJo Forrest. Easy pick. He just had inside leverage the entire time. That was a wild throw by the quarterback there. JoJo Forrest never had... He always had control. He never had it. He ran the route better than the wide receiver did. Easy interception. Ball back in Hawaii's hands. Landon Sims takes it up to the 13-yard line. We're going to run that again. Try to keep him gassed. Handoff. Sims cuts it inside. Landon Sims down to the 5. Run it one more time. If it ain't broke, fix it anyway. Landon Sims, third straight handoff. Cut inside. Landon Sims, touchdown, Hawaii. And we have a 2-touchdown lead on the road in Fresno. Let's go, big dogs. 28-14. Landon Sims got the job done. Huge turnover by JoJo Forrest. That's a huge pick. Especially with the way our offense had been playing so far. Hasn't been super consistent. So that's a huge pick. The defense has been unbelievably good today. And the defense has been really, really good for like 3 episodes now. I don't know what's gotten into them. But they've been playing fairly well, especially in the turnover game. That's a handoff to the running back. Dion's not going to let him go any further. Malik Sherrod not going more than a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 17. It's a quick screen. Good job. We got there immediately. We got there absolutely instantly, forcing no yards on the completion. 3rd and 9. Quarterback's scrambling. He's got time, and he throws it away. He had time there to find a guy, and he couldn't. And it's a 3-and-out for the Bulldogs. What a momentum swing. What a momentum swing. And you know what? I think it might be time to turn on shoe clock, ladies and gentlemen. I almost screwed that up. I think it might be time to turn on shoe clock. We're up by 2 touchdowns. We have no business staying in this game longer than we've already been in it. So we're going to turn on the shoe clock and try to get as much time off this clock as possible and get out of here with a W. Our 7th win of the season would be absolutely unbelievably cool. So we'll see if we can actually do it. But that's not a good start, losing a yard on the play. Minute to go. High snap, handoff to Sims. He's going to get those yards back and more. Landon Sims down to the 45. Do I hand this ball off again? I probably should, right? 20 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Handoff is to Sims. He's going to get the first down. Excellent. Excellent job by Landon Sims to get that first down. And I'm not going to snap this until the 4th quarter. So we will go to the 4th quarter, 28-14 lead. 1 quarter remains between us and a 7-win season. I'd love to even go to 8 wins, 9 wins, 10 wins. I'd love it all. I especially want to be ranked. I've talked about that in the past. I want to be ranked. Georgia is 4-3 and they're ranked number 18 in the country. Talk about your SEC bias. Crazy. All right, we will snap this ball with 6 minutes in the 4th quarter and try to take as much time off the clock as possible. Landon Sims gets to the outside. Landon Sims, if he just had more speed, he could have turned that corner and maybe had a touchdown. But that's still a great run. We don't really want a touchdown right now. We want to take more time off the clock first. But a huge carry by Landon Sims. Another handoff. The left guard did not hold his block longer than I needed him to. He lets go instantly, and it's an unfortunate loss of a yard. But we're already under 5 minutes. 2nd and 11. Snap. Throw to Steve McBride. Turn up the field. Steve McBride's got some elusiveness. And he goes to the 12. And we go right back to the run game. 4 minutes in the game. Handoff to Sims. He's going nowhere. Loss of a yard probably. Yep, loss of a yard. Fresno might be fed up with the run game. They might be saying, you're going to have to beat us through the air. Although, that's a good carry. I needed that guard to get there quicker than he got there. 3rd and 9. I could be okay with a field goal. I don't really want a field goal, but I could be okay with it. We just need to keep taking time off the clock. Hand off to Sims. Landon Sims. 4th and 3. I'll be okay with the field goal. Makes it 3 possessions. And we took a lot of time off in the 4th quarter. I'm okay with the field goal. 31-14. That was a really successful drive for what we had to do, which was drain the clock, and we did exactly that. 2:36 to go in the game. Oh my God, he almost had a kick return there. 2:30 to go. Fresno State has not been consistent on offense today, and that's a large part because of our defensive line getting to the quarterback. He's got time. He fires it in. Missed the interception. Broken tackle. Logan Taylor brings him down, but wish he wouldn't have broken the tackle there. I probably should have went for the pick there. I didn't think I ever had it. I'm pretty sure I was behind him the whole way, so I don't know why I went for the pick there. That's an interception, though. Turn me into the guy, please! It's a touchdown, actually. Unless Pay can save it, he does save it. Why does it never turn me into the guy that I want it to? Is that another situation where I need to use the switch stick or whatever they call it? Because that is very annoying. I should have had the pick there if I would have turned into the guy. He threw it right to me. I don't like this switch stick. I hope it's not in Madden. That is a touchdown. Fresno State is back in this game. Oh, I'm a little bit terrified now. I am a little bit terrified Fresno State's going to get back in this. 31-21. It's a 10-point game. Do they go onside kick here? They do. I'm not going to waste the timeout here. We're just going to have to hope that it works. Okay, we got it. Good, perfect. We corral the onside, and now all we got to do is waste the last 2 minutes of play. Especially with shoe clock on, that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Landon Sims gets nothing, and they're going to use their timeouts. I figured that they would, though. All right. Look at how many people they got in the box. It feels like they have way more than 11 guys on the field. It feels like they've got 17. Another timeout called. 31-21. Do I change this to a pass quickly? I might have to. Might try to catch them off guard here. They're not going to expect a pass. And they're not. Steve McBride wide open. It's a touchdown. That's going to be the nail in the coffin. They were bringing all-out pressure for stopping the run. And I switched to a pass last second. They were not expecting it. Steve McBride takes it to the house. That is the ball game. 38-21. One timeout remaining for Fresno, but they can't. I mean, even if they score a touchdown here, there's just not going to be enough time. They would have to probably go instant touchdown either on this kick return or first play of their drive, and then an onside kick, get the onside kick, and then score quickly again if they want to even have a slight chance of coming back with such little time left. What a play call by the offensive coordinator there to get that done. 1:41 to go and one timeout for Fresno. They start at the 21. Here's the snap. Quick throw underneath middle. Good tackle. They're going to run some hurry up as they should. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. That's interception. It's not. It's caught. Logan Taylor just put his hands up for some reason, even though I clicked interception. They didn't get the right animation there. That's okay. But they're not going as quick as they probably need to be. Underneath. Dropped. Good job. That number 0 has been making my life miserable today. He's been the guy that's gotten all of their big-time plays. Get to the quarterback. He's wide open. Good tackle. They still have their one timeout. I wonder when they'll use it. Clock will move now that they're set. There's going to be a minute to go after this play. And we can't get to the quarterback. We got to knock that out. It's caught. He stays in bounds and then goes out of bounds at the 2. That was a crazy ball. All right, we got to hope that we can make some sort of stop here. Bring the blitz. End zone. Touchdown. I could have sworn that was intercepted. How was that not intercepted? How was this ball not picked off? I mean, that's crazy. Why do you pull your hands up? Your hands are in great position to catch this ball. It's Cam Stone. Of course it's Cam Stone. I hate you. You are the worst. I'm so happy you're a senior. Oh, of course it's Cam Stone that sells that interception. That's unbelievable. It's Cam Stone. Of all the corners it could have been, Elijah Palmer picks that off. But because it's Cam Stone, it's a touchdown. They're going to go onside kick, so I will be ready this time. 38-28, still a 10-point lead for us. There's the onside kick. It goes to us. Senecal has it. Just go down, Senecal. Just go down. 53 seconds remain. We can QB kneel. They're going to call their timeout, I would assume. Oh, they don't call it. It's game over. We win 38-28 in the rivalry game against Fresno State. We moved to 7 wins on the season. This one was by no means a blowout. By no means a blowout. We had to work for this one. But we win the golden screwdriver. Why would they play for a golden screwdriver? I don't know the significance of that trophy, but we win it this time. 170 rushing yards for Landon Sims and a touchdown on the ground. He's been really good this last half of the season. There's the pick six that started it all from Cam Stone. There's a pick six of their own. I can't believe I threw that. That's so unbelievable. But we get the win. Big win too. Big win in a rivalry game pushes us to 7 wins on the year. I don't know what my coaching goal was. We'll check here at the end. I'm not sure what my coaching goal was. Ooh, we get a level up. Let's go. Big level up. What was my coaching contract goal? It was to win 5 games, and we've done that perfectly. We've won 7 games. The first time we won 7 games since 2019 when we won 10. So we're right on path. We've rebuilt Hawaii very well so far in the first season, and our job security is 100% safe as of right now. All right, so let's simulate. Do we get any recruits? Please give me some recruits. I'd love to get some more recruits to this team. And we get some commitments. Ramon Funk, the 2-star left end from Mansfield, Massachusetts, commits, and he's the only one. Matthias Felix, please just commit. And we do lose out on Kareem Bynum. He commits to Oregon, but remember, we assumed that was going to happen. But Kareem Bynum has that deal breaker for playing time, and we have an A+ in that category for him. So it's not guaranteed as Tariq Jones wins both conference and national player of the week. It's not guaranteed that he stays at Oregon. We're battling for some weird pineapple against UNLV. Okay, we are back at home for that one. Let's continue upgrading our coach here. We'll get some more offensive line upgrades, and we'll get some wide receiver upgrades. We're getting close to filling out this entirety of this top section here for recruiting. So Mr. Juice is becoming a solid recruiter. But speaking of recruiting, we get Ramon Funk, who commits to the school, our 4th recruit. He's also a gem, so I guess you could think of him as a 3-star maybe. Antoine Binns just needs to commit. We have 185 hours. Kareem Bynum, I'm going to put at the top of the board too because I want to keep an eye on him. He could decommit. There's a possibility. It's not guaranteed, but there's a slight possibility. So we don't get on the board for any of these guys. We are number 1 for Shane McGarry, which is cool. And Matthias Felix. Auburn is now coming after Matthias Felix. Okay, we can't have that happen. We need to get him on a visit immediately. And the only home game we have left is Week 14 against New Mexico State. Or just New Mexico. So we need to get him in. I'm assuming he wants playing time, so we're going to give him that. That has to happen. And then we're going to also put a little bit of a hard sell on him. So we're going to take away the house. And we are going to hard sell the life out of him. With, what's the combination I can use here? Pro potential, playing time, and brand exposure, I think is what we're going to have to try to do. And then we're also going to soft sell him on probably something that also has to do with playing time, but we just don't know enough about him. And the stuff that he cares about is stuff that we're not really that good in. The stuff that he doesn't care about, we are good in, unfortunately. I don't know if soft sell is really worth it if we're not going to get the maximum amount of boost. I guess I could try to do another playing time one. Is there another playing time one that works? I wish I could do campus lifestyle as well. Is there not one that does campus lifestyle and playing time? I don't think there is. We'll have to do this one. We'll have to do TV time. And then we'll put the five extra hours on him. So we got to battle against Auburn for Matthias Felix. We have to get this guy. We have to get this guy. That is our number 1 priority, is to get Matthias Felix. All these other guys are basically ready to commit. Duran Alubi, we kind of stopped going after because he's got 80 speed as a scrambler. How do we get in the running for any of these guys? That's the big question. How do we get in the running for them? Probably by putting in some big-time hours, I guess. Maybe if we take away this and we send the house on Jeremiah Meekins, we might be able to get into him. Same thing with Vince Mixon. If we take away that, then we might be able to jump to number 1 on his board. Matthias Felix we're good on. It's unfortunate that these guys are all busts. 88 speed. That's not super fast for Fete Mama, but I would consider going in on him because nobody's really done that. And then we need to get in on one of these guys as well. I need to free up a couple extra points to send the house on somebody else. So I'm going to actually take some points off of... We could schedule a visit for Antoine Binns, but I don't know. Who else do I have points on that I don't need points on? Really, everybody I have points on, I want points. Except for maybe this guy. We don't really need you. Or at least we don't need 25 points on you. Let's take the points off of him. We'll put Titus Bragg. We'll put 50 on him. And then I'll come back and I'll put the 5 on him. Okay, that's how we're going to have that week of recruiting go. I don't know what's going to happen. Now that Auburn is aware of Matthias Felix, we have to secure him as fast as possible. Hopefully, Auburn doesn't schedule a visit for earlier than week 14 because that's going to be very annoying. But it is a rivalry game against UNLV, a battle for some sort of golden pineapple. I'm excited for it. Does UNLV have any crazy uniform combinations they can wear? Ooh, I like the silver. That's kind of a nice combo. But they'll just wear the aways, and we'll wear our homes, and we will go and get the job done, hopefully, and win another game, win 8 games on the year. That would be absolutely unbelievable. We got to get the job done. Game 2 of our doubleheader today, Hawaii versus UNLV for some sort of crazy pineapple. Let's see if we can get the job done and beat these boys who have not had that good of a year. They've only won 3 games on the season. They're kind of having a down year. Maybe their morale is down. It's the Island Showdown is what it's called. Last time we played was last year in real life, and they beat us 44-20. I'm seeing a kind of a trend with Hawaii last year. They're losing a bunch of games. But this year is not the case. We're winning a bunch of games. We got 7 wins on the season so far, and Deion Washington continues his dominance of tackles for loss because he is a beast. 2nd and 12, first play of the game. A great start. They hand it off to the running back. He's going to get wrapped up. 3rd and 10. He gets those 2 yards back that they lost, but we wrap him up very easily. 3rd and 10. Let's have a hot start. 3 and out would be perfect. That's going to be caught somehow. He had guys all over him. Jacob DeJesus? He's DeJesus? That's crazy. He made a Jesus-level catch right there with the way that my guys were draped all over him. I want him to transfer so he can come play for us. I want DeJesus on my team. 2nd and 4, the handoff to the running back. He's not going anywhere. Tariq Jones is a beast. Tariq Jones is an absolute menace. 3rd and 6. They got a weird formation here. 2 running backs in the backfield. They hand it off to the normal running back, and he's going to get shut down for a gain of 1, and they will punt the football back. That's what should have happened the first time before they threw that first down catch. Here comes the punt. And Nishigaya back to return. I probably should put Cam Barfield on these as well, since he's so electric. But Nishigaya does good enough. And punt returns are way harder to return than kick returns are. That's for sure. And here come the good guys. Steve McBride with 1 solid game. About 60-something yards. 62 yards, 68 yards, whatever it may be. 69 yards, nice. He's going to get himself 1,000 yards on the year, so that's awesome. We'll have ourselves a 1,000-yard receiver. We've already got ourselves a big-timer 1,000-yard running back in Landon Sims, which is pretty awesome. Since that safety's playing in the middle, you think he tracks the streak of Ashlock? He absolutely does. Oh, Stephen McBride with a crazy catch. 1st down and 10. Of course, I should have... Why would I ever think that the safety wouldn't track over there? Oh, Landon Sims. Oh, he just needed to be a little bit faster. I say that all the time about Landon Sims. He's got 1,100 yards on the ground, though. That's pretty awesome. I say that all the time about Landon Sims. There's not an episode that goes by where I don't say I wish you were a little bit faster, Landon, a little bit more athletic. Think of the yards you could have if you were just a little bit more athletic, a little bit faster. You could have yourself 1,400 yards or 1,500 yards on the year. 3rd and 3, we're going to give it to the third-string running back, Hines, and he's going to get great blocking down the field from the receivers. That was a risky call to change to a run, but it works to perfection there. We're going to go to Ashlock probably. Yeah, absolutely. Ashlock wide open. Juke move, breaks the tackle, first down at the 11. So far, we're playing pretty well. Driving the football down the field. Oh, the instant block, or instant shed through. I don't even know if he got touched. That's upsetting. But we move. 2nd and 14. I got to go underneath. I didn't have enough time to wait. Senecal gets some of those yards back. It's 3rd and 8. Where do we go with this? This is kind of wild, actually. Does a corner route work here? Probably not. It's going to have to be McBride. End zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Stephen McBride makes his impact known. There we go. That's beautiful. And we take an early 7-0 lead on or at home against UNLV in this big rivalry game. I want that golden pineapple. Now that I know we're playing for it, I want that golden pineapple. Ooh, that dude's big. Who is that? Number 4? Is that Tariq Jones out there? Whoever it was, he was. Oh, Tariq Jones is 5. I don't know who number 4 was, but he was huge. 1st and 10, first play of the drive. And, oh, Dion was in there too. But Logan Taylor will slow him down, not be able to wrap him up, but slow him down. Loss of 2 on the play. Dion Washington was in the backfield again, ready for the tackle for loss. He's just not quick enough to make the dive. So he kind of just fell short, but he was in the backfield. Oh, great blocking from the UNLV offense. And the running back gets a couple yards back. Jaden Thomas. It's 3rd and 6. I'd love a 3-and-out. Oh, what a play. They faked it to the running back, and then he finds an open receiver, their best receiver, Ricky White III. He's got the star underneath him. He seems to be their best player, and he was absolutely wide open. I don't know if Elijah Palmer was covering him or who was covering him, but whoever it was cooked. That's for sure. It's a read option to the quarterback. He takes it for 3. All right, defense. Let's get the job done. Get the job done on defense. He's making big money moves. He's hurdling people. I don't know how to even commentate that. What happened? I'm not even sure what I just watched. What was this? So he was being so shifty. He was like moving back and forth. He initially is going to go far right past number 74. Then he cuts it back in. My guys are getting pushed down. I dove with Logan Taylor right into the right guard, or whoever this is, number 74. And then he cuts back inside, but then he cuts it back out. Then he jukes again. I couldn't figure out what he was doing. And then he's got nobody around him. I accidentally dove with Pie because I didn't know I was him. I thought I was JoJo Forrest. So he dives. He hurdles over him. Palmer got shoved to the ground, so he gets knocked out. And then I turn into whoever this is, Peter Manuma, and I'm right on him. But then for some reason I just get pushed out of the way. I don't know what. I tried to tackle him. I was right here for the tackle. But then I just I get a weird animation where I get pushed out of the way. I'm not sure what happened there. And then it's an easy touchdown. This was the weirdest play to commentate because I just didn't know what was happening at any moment. And UNLV will tie it back up. Or tie it up for the first time, I guess. Because technically it was started to tie at 7-7 or 0-0. But it is now 7-7. Late first quarter. And Indiana just beat number 3 Michigan. That makes me so happy. All right, Barfield has the ball, but there was not really enough room to return that. All right, we had a really good drive where we scored the touchdown. Let's do that again. Copy and paste. Landon Sims, good carry. Great start. Absolutely fantastic start. Handed off to Landon Sims again. This time they were ready for it. And they got to the backfield super quick. Unfortunate, but it happens. 2nd and 11. We go underneath Tanisha Gaya. He cuts it up the field. He gets those yards back. 3rd and 4. We go no huddle. No huddle play call. I don't like this. I'm going to send Ashlock on an in just to give me a little bit of a blanket route. And I'm not going to take it. I've got a couple guys I see, but I might as well guarantee the first down with Braden Shager. Good job, big dog. Big first down. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Landon Sims gets great space. He gets the first down. I'm going to be sad when Landon Sims goes. He's not the fastest guy in the world. We've talked about that plenty of times. He is not the fastest guy you'll ever see, but he is a hard-nosed runner. Oh, I think I might have had Ashlock at the very last second, but it was already too late. That ball probably would have got knocked incomplete or something. Something crazy would have happened. Hitting Steve McBride is the better option, as we are under 25 seconds in the first quarter. Hand off to Sims. Solid enough blocking. Landon Sims squeezes through, and Landon Sims will score. Oh my God, I did not expect that to be a touchdown. I squeezed through some sort of blocking, and I took it all the way to the house. It's his time. It is Landon Sims' time. He's got ice on his wrist. Landon Sims. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's the type of running back you want. He's showing you how a white man runs the football. That is a crazy run from Landon Sims, and he puts us back on top 14-7. Senecal, great stop. 13 seconds left in the first quarter. We lead 14-7. We need the defense to play a little bit better than they played on that last drive because we kind of got torched. Quick snap, hand off to the running back. Oh, I got fooled. I got absolutely fooled. Luckily, I had some backup there. I had some backup, and this will be the final play of the quarter. That might have been the final play. I don't know if they'll snap this, and they won't. End of the first quarter. We lead by a touchdown. It's been a good first quarter. Slightly sloppy on defense. 3 catches, 38 yards for Steve McBride. Slightly sloppy, but we're getting the job done. Let's do it again. 2nd and 10, start of the second quarter. Another handoff to the running back. This time he's got room. Brought down to the 25, 3rd and 3. We probably should have stopped that in the backfield if we're being totally honest. 3rd and 3. Do they hand this off to the running back again? It seems like they're a very run-heavy team. Tariq Jones. Oh, I almost got there. And it's going to be... Oh, I almost got pass interference there. That would have been ugly. That worked. He throws it away, and it's a turnover. Tariq Jones got instant pressure, but then they had that running back throw a block at me. Don't... I got to... Why? I keep forgetting that I need to play the punt return so that I stop the potential of the roughing the kicker calls. I keep forgetting that because I'm just not used to it because it shouldn't be a thing that I have to remember. I shouldn't have to worry every time that I go for a punt that my guys are going to rough the punter. That shouldn't have to be a worry that it crosses my mind, but it is because this game sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but some of the things that they have in the game sucks. Absolutely. 3rd and 8, not a great start to the drive, especially because we need a first down here. Did he hear me? I don't think he heard me. All right, he heard me that time. Ashlock did not win, at least not immediately. Nisha Gaya, 4th and inches. Oh, we can't punt this. We can't punt 4th and inches. Come on. It's got to be a halfback direct snap. Landon Sims, I believe in you. 4th and inches. Get me that first down, Landon. Landon got it. He got it. He got it. No. Challenge. Throw the challenge flag. He got that first down. Forward progress. That ball is in the right hand. He got the first down. You got to give that to me. Absolutely. He got that first down. It's a guarantee. Give me that first down. Turn it back over to me. They didn't turn it back over to me. You got to be kidding me. He got the first down. I can't pause it either. I want to go watch the replay. I can't pause it for some reason. Whatever. He got that first down. That's unbelievable. Running back gets it. He gets down to the 29-yard line. Can I pause it now? Okay, now they'll let me pause it. I don't know why I couldn't pause it there. I just wanted to watch the replay to see how close it was. That's a horrible spot. Horrible spot. Pick that, please. It is! It's Pay with the interception, and he's going to stay on his feet and take it to the house. It's a house call. Pick 6, 21-7, Hawaii leads. That is what we needed. Great job from Pie. I keep saying his name either way because I don't know how to say it. Luckily, he's a senior, so I won't have to say it much longer. But I just don't know how to say his name. But it doesn't matter because he's making plays. Huge interception. Returns at 75 yards to the house. They roughed the kicker, but it doesn't matter because we made it anyway. Massive interception. A massive interception. It doesn't get much bigger than that, especially when we got the turnover. We gave them the ball in great field position. It looked like they were almost guaranteed to score. And then he throws the ball into double coverage, and it's picked off in return for a touchdown. And luckily, Pay stayed on his feet because it looked like for a second he was going to fall down. But he stayed on his feet. A great return that gives us all the momentum in the world. 21-7. Excuse me. 21-7. Can we get another stop? Man, these running backs are shifty. They just keep like juking, and they're always moving. Like their feet are always moving, which is what you teach running backs to do. So it's understandable. But it's hard to tackle. It's hard to play. Get there, stop him. Good job. 3rd and 2. Do we bring a blitz here? They are very heavy on the runs, so I might bring a blitz, pinch the line, and then I might use Smith to go to this outside here. Oh, it's Logan Taylor. I missed the tackle because I'm a horrible player. Oh, I had him in the backfield with Logan Taylor, and I missed it. Stupid. Oh, I hate myself. I'm going to stab myself with a chopstick. I can't believe I did that. Get there. Good job. 2nd and 9. I had him in the backfield with Logan Taylor, and I just missed the tackle. For no other reason than I'm just bad at the game. Bad at user tackling. That's the reason. Oh, interception. Turn me into the right guy. Please, I'm begging you. I don't know how to use the switch stick, but I need to figure it out because I've missed out on so many interceptions because of it. That's an interception, absolutely. It's a user pick. It's easy reads. It's Bengal YouTube. Oh, my God, but I couldn't get it because I don't know how to use the switch stick. Oh, I hate myself. I hate myself. 2nd and 5. Oh my God, what a run. He's just so hard to bring down. This dude is crazy good. This Jaden Thomas guy or whatever his name is, he's super good. Oh, here's Swede back. That's cool. Swede was making some good plays in the game that he got into in that blowout last episode. 2nd and 8. 2:35 to go. I think we get the ball, right? If I'm not mistaken, to start the second half. I think so. 2nd and 8. Hand off to the running back. They're a very run-heavy team, and it works for them. Good tackle to save a touchdown, but this UNLV team is crazy good at running the football. Linebacker blitz, possibly. Logan Taylor. How was that not a sack? I was literally inside of his sack. What? How is that not a sack? That's not my fault. I was in on him. I'm literally sucking him off. That's how close I am to this quarterback right here. It's like I'm not even there. How is that not a sack? He's literally on his hands and knees blowing the quarterback. How is that not a sack? I mean, look at this. It's like I'm not even there. I mean, the ball's not great, so it's kind of like I'm there. But how is that not a sack? Is this man made of stone? Does he just not budge? That's crazy. That's a sack. I sacked the quarterback, and they didn't give me it. He stays on his feet, oblivious to pressure, and throws a touchdown. That's crazy. I am getting so hoed. I'm getting hoed. Like it's 1928, and I'm in a brothel. I'm getting hoed. Okay, let's regroup. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remain in the half. I'm half tempted to turn on shoe clock here just to get to the half. Super delayed handoff. I hate those delayed handoffs because it just Never works. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Okay. All right. Very delayed handoff there. We'll see how we readjust. We got Cam Barfield in the backfield. I'm going to go right to him. Instant throw to Cam Barfield. Should not have done that. I probably should have waited. I probably should have let the play actually run a little bit before I instant throw. I saw Cam Barfield. I'm like, I'm going to throw it to him. Bad idea, because he didn't really get much space. I am going to roll out of the pocket here, though. And maybe fire it in. How did I not get that away? Oh, my mother. Oh, please rough me up. Please. Oh, they're not even going to get close. I needed a big rough there. They're going to force the fair catch. Minute 46 to go. UNLV's got a chance to tie it back. I probably should have turned on shoot clock now that I think about it. Oh, huge play by Logan Taylor. He's angry that he didn't get that sack on the previous drive. He drops the hammer on that receiver in the middle of the field there. Forces the drop. 2nd and 10. Taylor, again, part of the tackle, but this time it's a first down. Feels like they're going to score. That's kind of what it feels like. The only way they don't is if he makes a bad mistake and throws a pick. There's the snap. That could be the bad mistake. It is just out of reach, and I don't think Pay's going to make it. It's a touchdown. Game is tied. It was just out of reach. I think that might have been Cam Stone, and it's Jacob DeJesus. DeJesus scores on me. I think that might have been Cam Stone in coverage, which makes sense. He always gets burnt. He has become burnt toast. Instead of Eli Apple, it's Cam Stone. I might as well start referring to Cam Stone as burnt toast, because every single time, other than that one interception he just had in the last game where he took it back to the pick for a pick 6, he has been beat pretty much every other time. He's just not good. I'm so glad he's a senior, because he is. I'm tired of him, basically. That's an interception. It's not, thank God. The corners never do what I expect them to do, which is kind of annoying. Just do what I expect you to do, and I can win every single game. I'm not asking for a lot. That's going to be knocked incomplete. I really thought that I was going to be able to get that ball over his head, but apparently he's got Olympic-style hops. 3rd and 10, play action. Roll out to the side. I don't know if I got anybody open. That's a risky ball! Caught. Oh, my God. Nishigaya with the catch of the game. Probably shouldn't have thrown that, but I did, because I'm psychotic. You guys know this. 1st and 10. Minute to go. Step up in that pocket. Fire it to Nishigaya. Back-to-back plays for Nishigaya, and he gets us down to the 14-yard line. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Big plays. Big cojones from Braden Shager. 55 seconds remain. Roll out of this pocket. Fire that into Steve McBride. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Big play. Huge play. And we get out of this tie ball game. We make it 28-21. With 51 seconds remaining. Did we leave too much time on the clock for UNLV to score at the end of the half? Possibly. Very, very possible that we did. But hopefully we didn't. And we are going to bring him down with 47 seconds remaining. All right, defense. We just need 47 seconds of good defense, and we can get to the half. What do we got? What do we got? Good defense? I hope so. That's a little check down. We're right there. And a timeout called by UNLV. Luckily, they only have 2 when they started this drive, so now they only have 1. 43 seconds, 1 timeout from their own 25. There's the snap. Quick throw underneath. Brought down easily, and it's Jacob DeJesus injured on the play using their final timeout. 39 seconds. No timeouts. They got to go to the sidelines, or they got to hurry up if they want to go middle of the field. That's a wild throw. It's going to be a touchdown. I think I might have taken the worst angle I've ever taken in any football game I've ever played in my entire life. And you want to know the reason? It's because I didn't realize I was the safety. You see when I turn into the safety here? Right now. I didn't know that I was going to be turning into the safety. I thought, who am I using? I'm using the D lineman, that's right. So when I use the D lineman, I try to turn into Elijah Palmer here. It doesn't turn me into him. It turns me into the safety. Right there. And then I stopped him, and the angle was not crisp enough, and he just runs right past me. Yeah. That's what happened. Little play-by-play action there. And we have 30 seconds to try to take the lead again. Oh, I should have just turned on shoot clock of that previous drive. We wouldn't even have been in this situation. All right, Cam Barfield. You've been electric at kick returning. You have one more in you? No, not on that time. Kind of got heavily shut down. I don't want to just take a shot to the end zone because they're gonna be ready for it. Look how far those safeties are playing back. They are 100% ready for me to take a shot. So I don't want to. I'll just try to get up the field with Nishigaya. We have 2 timeouts because we used one on that challenge play that we lost. Do I do double slot fades? Double slot fades probably don't work. I mean, the slot fade is the most OP play in the game, but I don't think double slot fades is the move. That's going to be Nishigaya. Just run out of bounds, Nisha. There we go. There we go. Just run out of bounds. 14 seconds. I didn't really get much yards on that, but I'm just trying to save my timeout. Intercepted. Yep. And it's a pick 6. They're going to have the lead by the half. I hate it here. 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 He didn't take a pick 6? What? Who wrapped him up? They're still going to have the lead, but it's not going to be a touchdown. I could have sworn that was going to be a pick 6. I didn't think anybody was even close. He missed it. Oh, my God. I got bailed to the heavens. Oh, my God. I got bailed out of my mind on that. All right, I was trying something there. With 1 second, I might as well try something. That's insane that he didn't, one, take it to the house for a pick 6. And 2, they missed the field goal to go up to 31-28. Unbelievable bailout. That's a Hall of Fame bailout right there. And we go to the half still tied. We need to clean up the play. It's been super sloppy. Let's clean it up. We will start the second half with the football in a tied game, 28-28. And we need a big-time morale boost or something. We need something to go our way because right now it's been very sloppy, both on offense and defense. We've been very sloppy. We have not had much go our way, but I think I might have just had it. Ashlock, the only time he ever gets the football is when he wins on that left or that right side, and he does get it there. He didn't take it to the house because I think it might have been slightly underthrown, but it is still a completed catch for a big-time gain, and now we're going to go Steve McBride. He did not win. So we go Nishigai. Nishigai's been a big player today. Big juke move to get a couple extra yards. He's had like 3 huge catches so far in this game. That gets us to the 11-yard line. Very quickly, we're striking on offense here. Hand the ball off to Landon Sims. The offensive linemen got stuck on each other and they couldn't block. Very frustrating when that happens. 2nd and 8. I don't really like the idea of a 2nd and 8 run, but Landon Sims got a couple. There was such a big hole there that I felt like it was going to work, but he was just so slow to hit the hole that it never worked. Oh, I really wanted X there. I really did, but I'm going to not find anybody. I really wanted X. I just wasn't sure if he was going to be open or not. Do I take my points or do I go for the... We have a chance at a first down, too, is the thing. Do I take the points? Oh, it would be so smart to take the points, but I'm not a smart boy, am I? I'm going to go for this. 4th and 4. Very dumb idea. Very dumb idea. Touchdown paid off. The dumb boy is correct every once in a while. Touchdown, Hawaii. Nick Senecal back in the end zone. I really thought that was going to be picked off. But I think the guy playing in the front, he was a little bit too close. the angle made it look like he was closer than he actually was probably. So, big-time touchdown gets us 35-28. The gamble paid off. Whew, that was close. What a spin move. That was a disgusting spin move. First play of the drive for UNLV here in the second half. We got to play better on defense. We've been way too sloppy as of recently. They're going to be handing off to the running back, and this is what I'm talking about. We got to clean it up. We got to play better on the run defense here. That's their entire offense, really. They've had a couple of throws, but it's been mainly just handing the ball off to a bunch of different running backs, and they've all been dominating us. Another handoff to another running back, and he's going to get a big gain. Can't keep track of all these running backs. They're just in my face. 2nd and 2. Another handoff. We brought blitzes this time, but that didn't work. Good tackle there. I thought the blitz would work, but of course the one time I bring the blitz is the one time they get all the outside space they need. I'm really going to have to turn shoe clock on, aren't I, when I get the ball the next time. I cannot afford UNLV to have as much time as they've had. We got to chew clock as fast as possible. I'd love to get a turnover here, though. Absolutely love it. Little play action, and that's not going to go their way. Elijah Robinson with a sack. The play action took way too much time. It's 3rd and 19. This is a perfect spot to be in. Perfect spot to be in. Because even with a really good throw, it might not be a first down, and it's not even going to be a catch. It's an interception, Peter Manuma. He's been really big on that right side. Peter Manuma, he had a pick in the last game. He's been really, really big on that right side as the safety. So we're going to turn shoe clock on, and we are just going to go to town. We are just going to go to town. Take all the time off. I don't care if we take every single second off this clock. Oh, that's a huge hit on Landon Sims, who's already got massive wear and tear on him. We might have to bring in Cam Barfield to run this clock down because Landon Sims is taking some huge hits. Good cutback. Landon Sims dies to the first down, but he gets to the 18. We're going to go halfback direct. Last time I went halfback direct, he got shut down at inches. So let's hope that doesn't happen this time. It won't. Landon Sims does a good job. And I might need to switch the running backs now. Let's go to the coaching options. Let's go to the depth chart. And let's swap Barfield and Sims. Because look at all these negatives to Sims. He's got minus 17 speed. He's getting brutalized out there. We need to sub in Barfield. Landon Sims has done his job. He's had a really good game again. But it's Cam Barfield's time. And he's just a little bit faster. 2nd and inches immediately. Keep that clock chewing. Takes us to under a minute. And they brought back in Landon Sims. Even though I made him the 3rd string running back. He does get the first down, though, so good for him. Okay, so we're going to have to snap this one more time. Cam Barfield's able to squeeze his way through. He made something out of nothing there. I really thought there was nothing there. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. We were able to take off, like, what, 3.5 minutes of that clock? Something like that? And now we enter the 4th quarter with a 35-28 lead. This game, or this episode has been a lot different than the last episode where we just blew out the two teams. This has been a lot more competitive. I don't like it. I want to go back to the last episode where I was blowing teams out. I was having a lot more fun. Landon Sims back in the game again. They're totally ready for the run, as they should be, because they know we're wasting as much clock as possible. Landon Sims is able to make something happen out of that. It's 3rd and 2. Does Barfield have it in him to get this first down? I really hope so. Come on, Cam. Get the first down. He does. He squeezes through. Cam Barfield delivers. And now we're probably getting to a point where 1 or 2 more plays is going to force them to use their timeouts. Did I call a pass? I could have sworn I called a run. I guess I called a pass, and now I audible to the wrong play call. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah, flat. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I could have sworn I called a run. And then I audibled to the wrong play because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I get a delay game. I could have sworn I called a run. I guess I didn't. So it's a delay game, 1st and 15. Barfield's going to get nothing, but he does keep the clock moving, so I guess that's good. Yeah, we're probably going to be getting under like 3 minutes, close to 2 minutes. They're going to start to have to really consider using those timeouts. Oh, it's a wide open ball, but it's dropped. You got to be kidding me, Nick Senecal. Oh, he was so open. Like, so open. Just keep the ball, or keep the clock moving. Oh, he was so open. Punt that ball. Ooh, I might have punted it a little bit too far to the outside. Yeah, that's the 30. That's a horrible punt. Oops, I'm not a punting god. I think I curved it a little bit too much. We didn't use as much clock as I needed to. That catch needed to happen from Nick Senecal. It would have gave us the first down. It would have taken us probably under 2 minutes, or under 3 minutes. That's a brutal miss. Especially because this UNLV team has just been pounding the run game. Pick that off, please. Okay, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. I'll take it. They can't run the football much right now, right? You would think that they wouldn't because... Oh, I missed the sack. I wasn't ready for it. I thought it was going to be a handoff to the running back. I got fooled. You would think they need to throw the football because they're down by a touchdown late in the game. But, I mean, if the run game works as good as the run game has been working, why go away from it? It's another handoff. But I was there this time with Logan Taylor. And they're going to punt it away. I thought they would go for this. But I guess there's still 3 minutes to go. There's still time. And they believe in their defense. So they will punt this football back. And I'm going to let that drop in the end zone. 2:48 to go. That's the best case scenario. Because now we can get back on offense and we can drain this clock hopefully down to triple zeros. Handoff. Barfield. Stay up. I couldn't. Couldn't get him to stay up. All right, I'm not going to be able to let this go all the way down to the 2-minute warning, unfortunately. I am going to step up with Braden Shager and then slide, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4, excuse me. Oh, 2 minutes remain. If we get this first down here, then it's almost guaranteed they're going to call timeouts. That's pretty obvious. Landon Sims is back in the game, of all people, and he's going to be able to get us the first down, and there is their timeouts. That might have sealed the game. That first down from Landon Sims might have just sealed it because they only have 3, and we just got that first down, so the worst they can do is take us to 3rd down. Here's the handoff. The fake jet sweep. Barfield's got the first down. Again, that is the game. Cam Barfield seals it with a first down. That's a massive first down by Cam Barfield there. I don't know why Landon Sims keeps coming. He might be the power back or something. Maybe I had to change that as well. But he's still got the speed, even with severe risk of injury. Their final timeout is called. We will survive against UNLV. 35-28. Oh, man. That was quite the game. That was quite the game. But we win the pineapple. The golden pineapple thing. 35-28 victory. We moved to 8 wins on the season. We are having a great year. We're the winner of the Island Showdown. Love to see it. Man, we needed that one. Big win. 8th win of the year. Exactly how we drew it up. Exactly how we drew it up. Woo, that was a tough one. Even for a 3-win UNLV team, they were tough. Both these games were stressful and tough. They were nothing like the previous 2, where we blew out both of those teams. But the defense came to play. The defense is what won us both of these games. The offense was doing pretty good. Landon Sims, I can't take away any credit from him. Landon Sims was solid. Even more than solid. He was fantastic in these games. But the defense with the turnovers, the pick sixes, all that kind of stuff really helped us. And I'm hoping for some more commitments. Show me some more commitments as we head to week 12. Please. I need some more hours. And we don't get any more commitments. We are first on everybody on this board, though. So that's nice. So we get number 1 on McGarry, which is huge. Vince Mixon we're number 1 on. Meekins we're number 1 on. And Dennis Douzable, however you say his name, we're number 1 on him as well. We will take on... Ooh, Pay gets the player of the week in the Mountain West. Good for him. We take on Utah State and we take on somebody else in the final episode of the regular season. It'll be New Mexico in the final episode. Okay, those are winnable games. But let's wrap up the episode with recruiting. So we don't get any more any more commitments, but Antoine Binns is close. We're close on a lot of these guys. Matthias Felix, oh my God, Auburn is getting closer. They are making a massive push for Matthias Felix. We need to hold off and just bank on the fact that that Week 14 visit will seal the deal. Shane McGarry, we're number 1 on. We can send one guy on a visit. We just have to pick the right guy. But none of these guys can come on a visit because they're all haven't not numbered down their schools to 5 schools. But we are number 1 on a lot of these guys, which is really awesome. And number 1 on Titus Bragg as well. Okay, we're feeling pretty confident. Feeling pretty good. I can add one more player to the board. Who's that player going to be? Maybe this left tackle, Alonzo Maples, or maybe Hugh Chansey, but he's a JUCO junior. I don't really want that. But Travis Wally we already scouted. He's a bust. Maybe we should go after Alonzo Maples. See if we can get in his race. We can't send the house on him. But we can contact his friends and family, and we can DM him. So maybe that'll get it. We already offered him the scholarship. Maybe that can get in the race for him. That'd be another really cool offensive lineman to add to the team. And that's all the hours we can really do. We're in a good position on a lot of these guys. We just need the commitments to happen, especially for Matthias Felix. He is the main priority. He's numero uno. We need to get him on the team. He is 96 speed. That is game-breaking speed, especially in the Mountain West. We are currently 8-2 on the year. We're having a really, really good season, and we are undefeated in the conference, which means we currently sit, if we go to the Mountain West, we currently sit at the number 1 spot. But Wyoming is also undefeated in the conference, so if we make it to the conference championship, that's probably who we would play. And we play 2 teams that aren't having good years, New Mexico State and Nevada. Utah State. Utah State and New Mexico have not won that many games in the conference. They're kind of struggling. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. We can win these games, and we can play in a conference championship in year number 1. Hopefully that'll happen. If you enjoyed this episode, I hope you did. Leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.